Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be going over a complete guide of Filmora9 and its interface. And if you're just looking for a specific thing in Filmora, like exporting and adding text, I have timestamps in the description that you can check out. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so when you're purchasing Filmora9, it is $70 for a lifetime plan, $45 for a year, and $105 a year. But this is with film stocks, which is sort of like another one of their websites where you can get like overlays, graphics, all that stuff, music, sound effects to go into Filmora9. I have the lifetime plan. I would really recommend it because even if you're just getting the annual plan and you think you might just be getting it for a year, there's always a chance that you're going to be using it for more than a year. And if not, you're going to have to pay another $45 instead of just paying an extra $25 for the rest of your life. And make sure you're purchasing the Mac version if you're on Mac. Right here, just press on Windows if you want the Windows version, and it will take you to the Windows version. It will say this, just press continue, but I'm on Mac. When you open up Filmora, you should see something like this. Some things look just a little bit different if you're on Windows. Most things are the same. I don't know why they make it a little different, but that doesn't really matter. All your recent projects or projects that you made on Filmora and you saved will be here. If you press on this, nothing will happen. And here is where you can change. So this is one which is like an iPhone. This is 9:16, which is portrait. This is 4:3, which is a square. This is 21:19, which is cinema. I believe. Yeah, actually, I have no idea what that is. So for YouTube or just like most devices, you're going to want to be going in widescreen, and I'm going to open up a new project. So when you open it up, it will take you to this. This is sort of your media box, I like to call it. You can press here. Here's where you can import all your media, like from photos or from your computer, or yeah. You can also just press import and do it like that, or just right click and press import. There's a couple ways, it's a lot of ways. Or you can even just press here, file, import media, and then import media files. Here is shared media, so if you brought in media from something else. Here's folders, so folders are basically like if you have videos that you use a lot, you can put them in here. So for example, my intro, I put it in a folder because always when I make a video, I like to just have it right here, quickly just drag it into my here is, they have a lot of sample videos, so I'm going to be using those for the video. Here is where you add your audio and music. They have a bunch there, and then you can get these from film stocks. Here are transitions, titles, which is text, transitions, effects, elements, split screen. Split screen is basically when you're putting like different videos next to each other. These are all like the ways you can do it. But anyways, this is your timeline. So I'm going to use some of their media already. I'll take one of these videos to put videos into your timeline. Just hold them, drag, and drop them into the timeline right here. This will be sort of this is going to be your main area that you put your videos into the timeline. Here's where you add your audio, and here's where you can add like overlay videos, clips, or that type of stuff. So I'm just going to import a couple of videos right now. And basically, when you right click on a video, you get all of these options. So when you press show properties, it will take you to this, and this is just like your video itself. This is how you can like make it smaller, bigger. You can rotate it. You can flip it left, right, up, down. You can move the position. That would be like if you had an element or something like that. It says where you can change the opacity, stabilization, chroma key, lens correction. I have no idea what that is. And there's this auto enhance, which is make like a little nicer. So make sure you're clicking it. And now it says like sort of their color grading. But here's where you really can color grade it a lot. Filmora9 isn't known for their color grading, but like, what can I say? This is where you can add like motion to your videos, and this is where your audio comes in, where you can make a fade in, fade out, pitch, all that stuff. But another way to get to this menu is just double clicking on it, and it will take you to it. But anyways, also when you right click, there's cut, there's copy, there's paste. Well, I can't paste because there's nothing to paste. You can delete the clip. I haven't really figured out what ripple delete is. Here's where you can split it, but I can't because I'm not in the middle of it. When you're in the middle of the clip, you can right click again. You can split, which puts it into 2 different clips. You can, well, here's the thing. Right now my thing is so close to the end, I can't trim to the start or end of playhead, but on this clip I can. Trim to start is the front part right here. It lowers, takes all that off, and it's nice that they have all of these undo buttons. Not a lot of softwares have them. Just press undo and it's back. So when you press this, you can trim to end of playhead, which is there. There's crop and zoom, which is this, which lets you zoom in on the video, and this lets you make an animation. So like, for example, I wanted to start like right over here. This would be like for a photo, and then end right over here. So now my clip looks like this. It moves sort of. And also, when you right click on it, under here you can press mute, which takes off the audio. It doesn't take it off, it just makes it quiet. You can detach the audio, you can adjust the audio. Really, there's a lot of things here which you can check out later. Here's just another really quick way to just split it. And you can also just tap on the scissors, and then you can right click or left click. This is like your timeline scrubber, viewer, whatever you call it, which lets you drag through the clip. So here there's a lot of things. These are all 3 of your layers. When you press this, you have a lot of options here, like open track manager, delete and deep tracks, add audio, add video. A lot of things here you can check out in your later time. Here is where you can just a shortcut. They have a lot of shortcuts here to change the audio. Here is like also to change that. And then this is their color grading. This is like, they have a lot of color grading here. You can also, they have a lot of presets. And you can even add sometimes more. They have 3D LUTs, white balance, all of this. So you can also check that out in your time. So here is the delete button. So if I press it, my clip is deleted, but we don't want that, so I just press the back arrow. Here, if you press this, it will take your like timeline scrubber, that's what I call it, to the back. This, if you're trying to go like a specific part, press on it, it goes like inch by inch by inch. This play, you can also just press spacebar to play. Here is one of the great things, playback quality. Basically, if you want to have this is like your viewer, so you can see. If you don't want that high of quality because it will be pretty glitchy, make sure you stay on like either medium or better quality. Here's your zoom lens, which zooms the video in like that. And then there's also a lot of things here which you can check out again. This is, imagine I like right this part of the video right here. I really like this part, like this exact part right here. I really want that. Press the camera, it will take a picture of it, and now you can do whatever you want with this. You can put it in, save the photo, whatever you want. And here is where you can, if you really want to just make sure everything is good, just press that, and that's one. Is if you want to add your own audio recording, like a voiceover, you can do it like that. So just press record, and it will give you this timer. And now I'm recording. You can press OK, and now if you play this back, and now I'm recording. You can hear like that. So this was most of the things here. This is also a bookmark, so if I want like this specific part, just press the bookmark and that's where you can see it. And then also, this is to change the speed of your video. Press this and it will reverse that clip. That's one of their cool things. You can press slow right here and you will make your video 1.5 times faster, 0.1, 0.5, 0.1, 0.25. It's fast, 100 times faster, which is not so fast. And now I'm recording. That was it. This tiny sliver right here. It's not so fast, but I mean, what can I say? So here is where you can add your audio for from iTunes. They also have some audio included. They have music. Some of them are good, some of them not so good. And they also have a lot of sound effects like a beep, atomic bomb, camera snaps, car horn. But again, you can just import your own audio right here because this is your audio tracks. So here is titles. This is for when you're adding text. Film stocks, it's very, not film stocks, just included. They have so many ones that are included. Like some of these are just so cool. Like this one I use a lot of them that are really cool here. And here's you can sort by how you see them, and then large thumbnail, small thumbnail view, which is like really small. Wait for it to go. But I just like to stay on large thumbnail because it just gets really like crazy to see everything. So I'm just gonna choose one of them. They also have some of these that are like this. They're like a separate thing. These are really good if you even just want an intro for your video. These can technically be an intro template. So I'll use like this one. And the way to do it, just drag it on top of your clip. And now you want to just double click on it. And it'll take you to this. So it says put your text here. You want to go here and just delete all that. And now put your text here. So I'll just write like my channel name. And now here you can change the color. They have a lot of different options to mess around with the color. And you can also change the font right here. They've got a lot of fonts. Like a lot of fonts. And this is where you change the size of your clip. So imagine I want 60. Now it's 60. And I just keep it on 20. So where you can put like bold and italic, which is sideways, yeah. And here you can add like your line for writing a lot. You can add spacing, line spacing. And here's one of their cool things. They have a lot of these styles that are cool. And then also they have a lot of animations for your text. You can add like a typewriter, a rich thick. They have all these typewriter, which goes like out like that. They have like down insert, like all of these really cool things. Pixelate, pinwheel. And so they have a lot of these. So you can just press OK. And now you'll see your text pop up like that, which is very cool and very nice how it's so easy to use. And if you want to trim your clip, just go like that and it's trimmed. Okay, so here are the transitions right here. They have a lot included. So the way to add a transition is just by dragging it in the middle of your two clips right here. And now I'm selecting it and I just deleted it. And what's nice also is I don't actually pay for film stocks, but there's so many free ones. Like there's crayons pack, Filmora legacy pack. So I downloaded like every free one because like why not? So I want to use like one of these transitions. All I need to do, click the one I want. I'll take this one, just drag it in the middle, clip right here. So now when you play the clip back, it looks like this. And now here are effects. These are like things you can add. You can add a bad TV signal, which is like a radiation to your clip. These are all just like overlays that you can put to make your clip like a little cooler. And here's a quick tip. If you type in chromatic, abbreviation, this is just like a glitch. It's a very simple and easy glitch. And now my clip just looks like this. It looks kind of cool and funky and glitchy. So that's just like a quick tip that you can add. Here are elements. These are things that you can add on top, like a smiley face. So for example, imagine I want to add I like this cut lemon right here. You just press on it and put it right on top. Cut it to the size that you want. And now drag it to where you want it. I want it right here, for example. Now when you play it back, you see like a deck of cards. You see a deck of cards cutting a lemon. And this is split screen right here. This is just to add like clips together, simple stuff. And this is basically most of the things in Filmora 9. And now to export your video, imagine you watch the video, it looks good, you like it. It looks pretty nice, I like it. I like the way it looks. It's very fast, very speedy. Okay, press export. Now this is where you name your video. I'll just name it like Filmora. And then you can save to Filmora output, like which file you want. So yeah, I'll leave it there. So where you can change your video resolution. You can put it to 4K, 180p, 2160p, but I'll just keep it at 180p, 30 frames per second. And this is where you can change your bitrate, which is like the quality. If you put it at 50,000, it will be a very, very, very large file, so I want to do that for you. I have no idea what any of these are, but yeah. And then this is where you can choose the quality. I would go with better. I would go with better, good. And if you want like crisp, clear video, you can go with best. So now just press OK, press export. And now once it's downloaded, it should take you right to the file. And now this is our masterpiece that we created. It's very beautiful. Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, this was how to use Filmora9, a complete beginner's guide. And feel free to like and subscribe. Anyways,